did I call thee? No, thou art not king. Not fit to govern and rule multitudes, which darest not, no, nor canst not rule a traitor. Here is a hand to hold a scepter up. Give place. By heaven, thou shalt rule no more o'er him whom heaven created for thy ruler.
In Henry VI, there is a power struggle going on, partly for who gets to sit in the throne, who is actually going to be king, but also who gets to advise the king. And you can see that in today's politics with people wanting to be close to those in power and angling for a position where they have more influence.
Well, I'm a big Game of Thrones fan, and Game of Thrones is based off of War of the Roses. You look at it in the context of history, and it's like, wow, this isn't some story that's been just constructed. This is what really happened.
Thou and thy house shall rue it.
The three plays kind of take place over a number of years, and we've shortened that time frame, and we've made things more intense and more immediate and really up the stakes.
Write up this title with usurping blood.
Murder, betrayal, backstabbing, clever legal arguments, crown getting passed around from one family to the other family and stolen back again. And the amazing thing is, it's at least partially based on what really happened.
The setting of this production is set in post-apocalyptic dystopian England, which I think is brilliant because it really highlights the power struggle. Just the willingness to slit somebody else's throat to get what you want is something that you get in Mad Max, and something that you also get in War of the Roses and in Shakespeare.
Our clothing is minimalistic. We've pieced together what we can find, bits of leather and scraps for armor. Our weapons are things that we've created. Some people actually have been able to find real viable swords when others have pieced together baseball bats with chains. It's very raw, it's very visceral.
There is so much fighting, so much stage combat in this production. It's tremendously challenging. I'm not sure that I've ever seen a show other than one that is a show about stage combat with this much fighting.
We're going to have drums going for the battle scenes. The actors, for the most part, won't be leaving the stage. They'll be staying. So what you see is an ensemble, a group of people, a community that are very much engaged in the power struggle that's going on.
First shall war unpeople this my realm. My title's good and far better than his.
Prove it, Henry, and thou shalt be king.
The kind of political struggle that we have going on right now is the kind of political struggle that was going on back then.
It's happening today. It's happening right now in our country.
When we get to a place where personal ambition matters more than principle, we've ended up in the War of the Roses.